just rely on the Mikoto Ember. And he generally does seem to play the best when he's either playing TA or a Spirit, so it would make sense. And there it is, Ember Spirit will emerge right now. Going to be his second one in this particular tournament.
I mean, this isn't an elimination game. This is for lower bracket, I suppose. Whoever loses, so a second life is available. But either way, in matches this important as 23 Savage, he's going to be spotted. Fortune's End is going to hit him. And he has his shift available. Boxi going to try to block. This would be a really big kill for Liquid if they can find him.
Oh.
Very, very tanky target.
Oh.
Great job from Boxi, and the blood grenade is there. First blood for Boxi.
Alongside Quinn and Nisha, so I think we have to look out for the Mikoto show here.
As the Bounty Rune battle begins again, and
Liquid
Liquid get 3 again, just like game 1. But it might cost Insania his life. Gets a nice fortune then on the 3, but dies shortly after. And yeah, that is a pretty important courier kill. That's a blood grenade and a bunch of regen.
Blink, ET as well. There's no way you're ever gonna get stomped. As miCKe taking quite a bit of beating.
Oh!
Combo
I thought he was
wombo.
going to get the time walk off, but terrific layering of spells there.
What a sick kill in this lane.
See a slide from Mikoto, but Echo Stomp is there from the other side from Oli as Nisha getting run down. Boxi in the area, but the shield crash. Nisha wants to commit. Blood grenade on top. Mikoto gets the slight though to be able to take out his mid lane
matchup. He drops the ward.
And yeah, the ward goes down, giving just enough vision for Boxi.
Oh, run it off, brother.
Bolt kill. Oli won't even bother chasing. Gets the ward instead.
Oh, free throw.
Hey, Q.
The
He is off to a pretty good start with these tree throws. Yeah, Talon grouped up like you said. Instead of going for this 6-minute power rune, Insania is going to grab the invis, so it's effectively a denial from both sides. But can they get something out of this? Indeed they will. 3-on-1, not fair for Zai. Yep, he's coming for the old Wisdom rune. Echo Stomp is there. Q. Well, he's going to get multiple TPs in help. 3 seconds away from the Wisdom rune. Who can click faster? Oli trying to go for it. He will get it. The Rolling Thunder comes out from Nisha, but they will be denied the Wisdom rune. Both of which going the way of Talon, and despite Oli done, even with this death, I think it's honestly worth it still. Insania's going to be spotted here by Q and Oli. And, well, he gets the Fate's Edict off. They still have the Avatos. Mikoto's going to be able to get Arcane runes. That's a big one. Easy cleanup for Talon as Nisha shows up a bit too late.
Kind of want to be able to fight back, but with how Talon play right now, this is just what we always see gaming gladiators do. You have the super strong Ember on Mikoto.
Yeah, Nisha's used most of his spells. Still has his ult.
Avatos
Can he get it off in
both.
time? Echo Stomp going to be there as Insania. Looks like he'll get right-click down, but Nisha does get off his ult in time.
miCKe's here.
Showing up for this fight as well. He's going to try to focus on the Tiny instead as the Chrono is placed. A nice swash is there. Q is dead. The Remnant's onto the low ground as Mikoto getting chased by the big bad Brood. Another Remnant out. Fade Bolt connects. The Spiders continuing to chase as Zai
he has another slide.
finishes off, but the Flame Guard is there.
They're smoking on Zai.
Yep, Zai
not an easy kill.
He's going to be spotted by the Astral Spirit. Avalanche hits into the Echo Stomp, but they actually wake him up a little bit too early. But there's the wall into the back, and that should be enough.
I must say, that's, like, sure, maybe these supports don't really kill you if you're Pango, but Pango has, hold on, Boxi.
Toss back onto the creeps, not to his team. Boxi's going to live. And Nisha going with a big shield crash, giving him a lot of damage mitigation. But the vacuum back in. And Boxi,
23 Savage here.
But Nisha assassinated from 23 Savage, who shows up out of nowhere. And Talon all over the place right now. Doesn't matter what hero it is.
Morph just it's hard for you to man up against Morph later, and Darkseer auras and so on makes it hard too, as Talon are kind of around here, but so are Liquid.
Spiders going down quickly to this Ion Shell from Jabz. Gonna get rooted up. Nisha there with his newly picked up Diffusal, but the chain's gonna stop his ult in his track as miCKe gets off the Chronosphere. They're able to delete the Darkseer.
Good save.
False Promise saving Nisha for the time being. Is he taking too much damage? There's a big swash onto the Morphling, but they do find Nisha in the end through the False Promise and all that juiciness. miCKe just barely getting out with that Time Walk. Gets a respectable amount of HP on top, but he's going to get dropped either way because the rest of Talon were waiting for him. And now Zai in a sticky situation, trying to get one kill on the way out, but he's not going to find it. So double kill for 23 Savage. They only lose their Darkseer.
Look to punish, right? You know your Darkseer TP'd bottom.
Yeah, miCKe,
Q.
he finds Q. Q's going to get the toss-up. Swash not going to hit, but you have to think they'll be able to eventually get
That's
this.
a big kill.
Yeah, it does expend the Rolling Thunder, though. Doesn't look like they'll find anything on top of that. Self.
Oh, this is going to be...
And he's spotted out by the Astral Spirit.
Oh.
They have the connection with the Searing Chains, but
Stomp.
the Chronosphere comes out. The Stomp shortly after, though. Can he get out miCKe with the Time Walk into the base?
81% for Radiant. I do think Talon in a very good spot, but I don't know if I would give them 80. Maybe like 65. Oh, good. Counter avalanche.
Yeah, stolen by Boxi. There's the Rolling Thunder from Nisha.
Still level 14.
Pipe applied to Q right now, so a lot of his damage is completely mitigated, but they'll eventually find the Tiny.
That's a good time dilation there as well.
Shield rune on Nisha as well.
The swashbuckle axe shield crash with the diffusal blade. Very annoying here.
Echo Stomp does find Nisha, but
Nice job by Insania. Wakes him up with the damage.
comes out. Nisha trying to force some things out.
Back.
Nice swashbuckle with a big vacuum coming in, but not a lot of follow-up from the side of Talon.
Oh, Zai in the back. What?
Zai popping his BKB.
They're looking on Jabz in the top lane for now. They're eyeing him. There's a Chrono. The Defiant Shell.
Okay. You don't see that every day. Q comes in, trying to save his team, but the BKB from Zai will save him as miCKe, by using that Chrono, will try to time walk away. 23 Savage.
He can try to bash him.
Yep, the bash does connect through the BKB of miCKe, but he time walks away again, but that's a counter time walk from 23 Savage into the waveform, and they finally get a punish onto the side of Liquid. Going for the nullifier that you suggested earlier. That's the one
They're
time
looking
I
for
was
something.
listening during this
Mass
cast.
TPs.
Yeah, they're going to get the punch off with the vacuum walls. Zai popping the BKB, trying to get some health back thanks to the Insatiable Hunger, going towards the south of the map now.
He cannot live.
But eventually, I would think he gets brought down, and indeed, the bug, well, it's not a bug. I was going to say bug has been squashed. It is an arachnid. And they actually popped the fortification. They used the normal punch as well. The BKB from Zai. Will he focus on the hero or the Rax is the question. Back to the Rax it goes.
miCKe.
Meanwhile, the other side of the map, miCKe gets a Chronosphere onto 2, while 23 Savage is trying to focus on the supports, but Nisha gets off his ultimate. Doing a lot of control here, but the Rax are going to go down as Zai getting basically the second set. Meanwhile, this fight continues. Nisha getting perma-stun after perma-stun onto 23 Savage. Finally, the waveform away. Mikoto getting swashbuckled. The Searing Chains is there onto him. Great steal from the Rubik.
I mean, who
Just
cares
like
about
that,
any
that's
of
3
this?
dead, and Zai completes the 2 sets of Rax.
Zai killed the Rax and Jabz.
Yeah, he is owning.
Dude, this
absolute ownage from Zai. Looks like they want to defend this tier 2 tower. They don't want Liquid to be in the base. There's the avalanche toss.
Vacuum
the
punch.
Disruption is Jabz trying to control miCKe, but time walks most of the damage out. Meanwhile, Nisha getting off his ult.
Mikoto, ping pong.
Trying to find Mikoto, but he cannot. So many remnants away as Insania is the target. He's going to have the false promise himself as 23 Savage stuck amidst a lot of members
Aegis.
of Liquid. Aegis down. Nisha inside his roll-up right now. He's getting a lot of damage taken by this brute.
He missed the Chrono!
Savage destroys Insania. miCKe completely whiffs on the Chronosphere.
He has a refresher shard.
Fire onto 23 Savage. The time walk away. And Nisha ends up dropping, so it's a 2-for-0.
They have it in themselves with all their spells and timings and being able to initiate there as Zai.
Yep, shot.
Okay, easy 3-shot.
All right, that's a thing.
Blinks out, Trickster Cloak. This guy is playing disgusting. Someone check him out. There's some cheating going on.
If Talon knew this,
Talon
they would
already
take
with
the
his
fight
ward.
immediately. Rapier's next on less apparent. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Zai pops the BKB, getting up the nullifier onto Jabz. Nice swashbuckle from Nisha. Gets off his ult as well, but the Chronosphere's there on his teammate. Do they have the damage to actually kill anybody inside? Q's going to be fighting his Force Staff to the low ground. Meanwhile, there's another fight over here. Mikoto getting super low. They kill Zai, the monster of this game. It's a 1-for-1, but it's only a support down for Talon. Buybacks for both heroes that are dead right now. 23 Savage getting the bash. Thank you.
He refreshes Chrono.
Yep, this is going to be an instant sheep, though. As 23 Savage gets off the Manta, and Nisha in that roll-up ends up stunning 23 Savage as a result. Now 23 trying to get something more out of it. Because here comes Mikoto with a huge slight into Searing Chains. Boxi gets false promise. Likely will die shortly after as the Eon Disc procs on Insania. Big vacuum comes out. Second Chrono of the fight. miCKe finds the Elder Titan. And we can see that Morphling getting pretty damn low on HP, but now the attribute shift comes into play. Many buybacks to come as well. Reign of Destiny onto miCKe, will not take any damage as a result. Also has his 25 talent. The Fate's Edict still applied, but that will be the end of the reign of 23 Savage. Does have buyback, we'll see if he expends it, but Mikoto, he ends up going down. Triple kill for miCKe, 3 dead for Talon at the current point in time. Somehow Nisha survived throughout all this. I have no idea how.
I mean,
trying to force some buybacks in. We can see that Talon has all the buybacks available for these heroes that are dead. They expend one. Mikoto trying to be a little bit greedy to see if he can be enough to defend. There's the toss back into the buyback, but Zai gets off his BKB. It's all the buybacks coming out from Talon now. As the BKB picked up by the Morphling. 23 Savage not
on Zai, no BKB
here. Focusing on Zai. Can he get out? He's gonna get false promise, but this is so much physical damage to withstand. And Zai might be blowing up, but gets the insatiable hunger off. Will that be enough? No. Dead for 2 full minutes.
They're going for more. They're going for more.
Now on the run. miCKe gets off his BKB, but he's completely out of mana. Gets bashed up by the 23 Savage Void Spirit. Up onto the high ground they go. Nisha and miCKe. miCKe is going to get Avalanche. The Faith Edict doing a little bit for him, but he eventually will drop. So a nice defense from Talon. And see if they can force a buyback onto the side of Liquid. But of course, Zai is without
back
one.
punch.
Nisha.
Steal the rune.
Normal punch. We'll take the shield rune. Avalanche.
Double avalanche.
Double avalanche. Beautifully done. Swashbuckle onto the high ground.
Nice lift
there, but nice lift defensively used. As Nisha with the roll up, getting the shield crash. Gets off the swashbuckle onto the low ground as well. They have so much chase on the side of Talon. You are not getting away from him this time. As 90 seconds of no Nisha as well. Talon.
No Rapier indeed. That Stadel is still pretty damn good as we have a lot of TP.
Oh, Nisha.
Nisha.
He's gonna get spotted. He's gonna get spotted here as miCKe jumps in, getting the bash up with the Chronosphere onto the Morphling. Mikoto onto the backline. He goes as Nisha's working pretty low, but he gets off his Rolling Thunder. 23 Savage getting controlled. I think that was the Wind Waker used on him. As Boxi now attempting to run away, but they lost Mikoto. Does have tons of remnants back, like you said, his Nullifier applied to 23 Savage. There he goes, Mikoto. He instantly gets hexed into the swashbuckle. Nisha trying to get some damage applied to him, and finally BKB comes out as the Void looks to be dead. So many remnants to work with for Mikoto.
Zai?
Buybacks galore for Liquid. Zai takes a tumble, has the buyback still intact. And Gaben is smiling upon him right now. Range Rax is dead. Of course, just losing one Rax is not that big of a deal. His initiation from Q is completely stopping his track. miCKe jumping in as well. The Chronosphere onto 3. They're going to be able to kill the Tiny, but the Eon just procs onto Darkseer. Jabz trying to get some help from 23 Savage. Finally turns into the Void. Trying to take out Insania, but another
holy shit, 23!
miCKe taking so much damage. The false promise is right there, right outside the panel. He should be able to live as a result. And 23 Savage, Nisha getting his second ult off, it looks like. Swashbuckling on the other side of the wall as he's pursued and he's blocked in now by 23 Savage. A huge slight and Nisha dead for 2 full minutes. But into the holy shit! 23 Savage goes. He's controlled for the time being, but he uses the timeout again. A lot of damage back as Boxi still gonna live some way, somehow. And 23 Savage time walks back to the tier 3. A nice toss back. Zai being brought back into the fray as Mikoto pops his BKB.
23 Savage, he doesn't care.
You can see their base is actually dying on the other side as well, but it's just to creep most of the focus here from the side of Talon on these buildings. And you can see
Zai's
the damage being
pushing.
applied on the other side. How close is he? If the Ancient is fully exposed, can they outpush the Brood?
The TP!
Brood only has
the
TP. The cancels of the TPs. Can they kill the Ancient?
God!
No way!
Hello?
Talon, you better be careful because Zai is coming for your bait.
Whoa!
And he's gonna win game 4. Oh my goodness!
Are you serious?
He has 0 reaction. He is completely dead inside. He just won Liquid game number 3, and they stay in the upper bracket. Holy shit! Oh my god!
This guy is disgusting. What the hell, dude? He legit just pulled his entire team on his backpack. In this entire... What?
How do you win that game? Unbelievable.
Holy
Everybody's
shit.
super excited, except for Zai and Talon, obviously. That was absolutely heartbreaking. But of course, I mean, they're going to the lower bracket, so it's not over for them.